so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something,
right?
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him, many laughed, but his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion back in town. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. Bruce Lee steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Evo Way. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round 1. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Lee.
There's another one.
Nice combination of strikes there by Lee. Takedown defense holds up. Tags him with that uppercut. And now some separation. Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use of what is a huge advantage in reach. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Lee. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Work to get back in the guard now. Pull those hits.
Lee's in half guard now. Making all these shots count.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee. All right, feet on the hips here.
Get three.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Work the half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Lee getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening.
It's work. I'm gonna
Good
stand
job
this up.
understanding the transitions.
Stay tight. Grab the hands. Grab the hands.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
And the fighters clinch. Block that shot there. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh! Nice uppercut.
He's got that single collar tie.
30 seconds now to go in round one. 20 seconds to go in round one. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Final seconds. In the books.
Great job out there. Your boxing looks amazing. You can't hang with you on the feet. I want you to keep that pressure. Keep the jab working. That sets up everything.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right hand is there over the top. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punching.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Nice uppercut by the champion.
And now some separation.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. Good jab.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Punches and bunches. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Ooh, the head kick lands.
Oh, and again. Just out of range with that strike. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, double leg takedown is good. Well, he's got his back now.
Now he's going full mount.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Nice transition.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Final seconds here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Lee. Round 3 next.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no action to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hand. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. And it's truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
Nicely done.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch now. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Punch over the top. He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictating the pace for him.
Just misses with the left hook. Circling to his right. Lee gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and he continues to pour it on.
You heard him bad.
Big right hand there. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Yeah, left hook found its target. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt.
Single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
His misses. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. And he gets the single leg takedown. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Oh, he's got his back.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Short time now in the round. Oh, in the mouth. He's got to start throwing down. Just got to be careful here.
Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Lee's back in full mount.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Final seconds of round 3.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down and relax, man. That was really good work. Way to control him on the ground. Stay nice and relaxed, and let's get out there and let's do more of the same. I want you to set your takedowns up and your strike.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Straight right hand now, just misses. Nice straight right lands. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice spinning kick there, finds its home. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the office.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back out right now, firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Nicely done. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Great shot from the top position.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, missed on that one. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage and might as well use it. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Whiffs on the elbow.
Oh, back and forth we go. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie, locked in tight.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Try to chase down that finish.
Oh, huge left.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Straight to the body there by Lee. Oh, and a cut has just opened up on his forehead. We'll keep an eye on it. Sides in that exchange. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Right hand over the top.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe.
Oh, went to the switch kick there. Nice job by Lee. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an F?
This is when you gotta go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You gotta throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not gonna win this fight.
Lands the overhand right.
Looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head. Beautiful kick lands there.
My champ's starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots. Oh! He's in a lot of trouble now.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Right on the button.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
His misses are entertaining. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not gonna help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Side control now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. That was a slick transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee lighting up your living room tonight, and given this capacity